Hello all, welcome back to the lecture. Pointers. I am Raji NR. My sign name is Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, National Institute of Speech and Hearing, Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. This is my 8th lecture on C programming. In the last session, we learnt about functions. Today, let us learn the concept of pointers. Consider a street. There are many houses. How will we identify a particular house? By its address. Similarly, the memory locations also have address. The person stays in the house changes, but the address does not change. Similarly, what we stored in variables changes, but its address does not change. The values in variable are stored in memory locations. Each memory location has an address. Int a is equal to 10. Here, variable name is a. Value stored in a is 10. The address of this memory location is, for example, say 100. Can we store this address? Yes. We can store this address in another variable. A variable that stores address of another variable is called pointer. Pointer is a variable that can store the address of another variable. Consider this program. In this program, there is a variable of integer type q. The value 10 is stored in q. The program displays the value of q, that is 10. As you know, the value is stored in a memory location. It has an address, say 100. To display this address, we can save it in a variable. For this, we use a pointer. Consider this program. Int star p means p is a pointer variable. It stores the address of an integer variable. We can also say p points to an integer variable. P is equal to ampersand q, stores the address of q in p, say 200. Print star p. This prints the value stored in the address which is in p. The value stored in the address 100 is 10. So, 10 gets printed. To output address of a variable, %p format specifier is used. Consider this program. P is a pointer variable. It can store the address of an integer variable. Q is an integer variable. It stores 10 in it. Now, the address of q is stored in P, say 100. 20 is added to Q and the value 30 is stored in Q now. Now, we are printing star P, that is the value stored in address location, that is stored in P. What is the value stored in address location 100? It is 30. So, it prints 30. Next, we print value of Q. Value of Q is also 30. So, printing star P is same as printing value of Q. This is the basic concept of pointers. With that, we reach the conclusion of this lecture series. Let us recap what we have seen in the early classes. We covered Introduction to C programming, what is programming language, history and importance of C, basic structure of C program, how to run a C program, variables and data types, variables, data types, naming the variable, declaring variable, input and output values. Then we have seen operators and expressions, arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator, assignment operator, increment and decrement operator. Then we learnt about branching statements, if else statement, switch statement, conditional operator statement. We learnt about looping statements, while statement, do while statement, for statement. The concept of array is also introduced, different types of functions, and then we learnt about pointers. We have covered the basic concepts of C programming. Please explore more and try more programs based on these concepts. Thank you so much for watching this lecture series.